everybody. I'm back again. Yeah, I had some things to do earlier, so that's why I got off. But uh, anyway, so this is, does Foodie Beauty get a bad rap in general, or is it deserved? This is the part two of it. And you know what? I was going to play some of her older stuff, so that people understand where this comes from. You know, as I said before, in the last video at the very end, she made that very disturbing video about people did something to her when she was younger, that she never told her parents. And, you know, maybe that's why, maybe she really needs to go and talk to a professional about that. Maybe that's at the root of it. And, in a way, I feel like, okay, it's kind of like flogging a dead horse. We're playing, a lot of if you want to see really how she was like not a year ago. I think she's been in Kuwait a year now, been back and forth and whatever. But prior to that, before she met Salah, the Nader era, the Cuba age, I may play a little of the Cuba rage because I think that one is very telling also, but it's very long. So I may play just a little bit of it just so that you can kind of understand where why people despise this woman. Some people literally despise her. She has at least, I don't know how many channels, that are devoted to what she does. Is it deserved? You decide. Some of it, I think so, yes. So instead of going back really and showing, old stuff, let's look at the Chantal now. Okay, since she's been in Kuwait, she donned the jihad and was covering herself before she even got to Kuwait. I mean, she hasn't known this man for 5 minutes. And all of a sudden, she's a Muslim, she's a convert. As I've said before, in order to convert, you need to go to school. There's a study thing where you go study the Quran and, really understand what you're getting into, because it's not just about throwing on a jihad and a abaya and, all of a sudden I'm Muslim. It's not just that. But so far from what I've seen, and, again, this is not coming from any type of hate. It's coming from what I've seen. And it's something I can talk about. My father was a Muslim, so I know a little bit about it, and so, what I'm saying is absolute bullshit, actually. It's bullshit. As I said yesterday, the reasons for the jihad and the abaya is because it covers her, which is a good thing. It's better than what she was, some of her clothing choices, I think, are very old-fashioned. And not only that, I mean, it's over 100 degrees in Kuwait. She keeps the apartment very cold, and I'm like that too. I mean, I keep my house cold because it's very humid here. Excuse me. And but I think you can wear the jihad and abaya, and they have some beautiful materials. They have silks, they have chiffon, lighter materials, because she's always dressing like she's in Canada, like in the winter, and it's 100 degrees outside. So whenever she does venture out, which is rarely, they did go on a date night the other day. They went to a restaurant, looked like a nice restaurant and whatever. But, she's already panting for breath, and, it's a chore for her to walk from the door to the car. It's a chore to walk from the kitchen to the living room, which is why I wasn't joking yesterday when I said, she may need to have an oxygen tank, with her all the time, because her breathing is really becoming labored, and that's worrisome. I think, but that's up to Chantal. But so let's look at Chantal now in Kuwait with Salah. Now we all know what Salah did. That's been flogged to death. Are people going to forget it? No, because what he did, as a newly married couple, for him to do what he did and just dismiss it. It's not like, he chatted some girl up online. It's, maybe you could forgive that. Maybe, not me personally, but, maybe you could forgive that. But no, the things he did and the things he wanted to do and the things he was talking about were some degenerate stuff. So that's not something you can just sweep under the carpet and then get mad at people that are watching this live and expect them not to say something or react to it. They're going to react to it, especially when he's insulting. What I see a lot with Chantal is when you bring up her religion, so-called religion now, and if you bring it up in any type of way, then that makes you an Islamophobe, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No, it's not people being Islamophobic. It's about, people think she's cosplaying as a Muslim when she doesn't follow any of the rules. Gluttony is one of them. And what we're about to see is really pure, unadulterated gluttony. Now, Chantal did say when she got back that, Salah was going to help her. She's going on this weight loss, arc again. She started taking her blood sugar. She started exercising. She started doing Jane Fonda workouts, actually, and swimming. And she did go in the pool, with the full abaya on. She nearly drowned at one point because she actually jumped in and the abaya went over her head. Oh, my God. And Salah's just there filming. Are you okay, babe? Oh, my God. But, yeah, you can see that on the other channels. French Fried Girl has it. Yabba and YouTube Underground, Just Saying, Chicken Pickle. I haven't seen her in a minute. Pulpy Syntax. There are so many channels that have that. So I'll put a list of them in my description so you can go watch them. And I definitely would say watch French Fried Girl. She gets like really bent out of shape and makes me laugh. She does. But again, watching her, you think, oh, what the hell's going on here? But she totally tried to help Chantal in the beginning. She found out about Nader and his criminal history, and she tried to warn Chantal because he had stabbed 2 people, one of them being a woman, Delphine. And luckily, Delphine survived. She passed away later from an unrelated thing, natural causes. But and he threatened to kill Chantal. He threatened to kill Didi, stab them. If they called the police, he was beaten on Didi. And it's in one of my other videos where he told her, call the police and you'll be dead before they get here. So, and he's done it before. So there's no, playing around with that. This is the man that Chantal wants to defend. But, hey, again, and she wouldn't listen to anybody. And she won't listen to anybody about Salah. Salah's a different animal. He's not violent or appears to be violent or anything like that. But I think what he's doing is far worse. And the reason I say this is because what's going to happen is, well, he's already more or less her caretaker now. She spends most of her time in that apartment alone. He goes and gets her food. He gets tons of it. If he really, really loved and cared about her, he would want to help her. And he would say, no, I'm not getting this for you. There's just something weird about it. I don't know if he's a feeder. I don't think so, really. Maybe it's because she does take care of the bills and everything, and this is the way she makes money. Because, Chantal feels that she's going to make more money doing mukbangs than anything else. And she's tried other things. She's changed the name of her channel. She became Everyday Mariam, which was her new Muslim name. That lasted a few weeks. And, the views dropped. People are just not interested in that. So she reverted back to Foodie Beauty. She was going on her health arcs. That fell to the wayside. Her and Salah were going to go and do this and go and do that. Not really. I mean, they've been out a few times, but not really. Nothing she said in Canada has come to fruition now that she's back in Kuwait. I don't necessarily think Salah is a feeder. I think it's more that he just wants to pacify her. He's happy to pacify her and get the hell up out of there, go do whatever he does. I'm not sure what they do. These guys over there, a lot of them meet in coffee shops, and see their friends or whatever, but it doesn't seem like there are any friends left. Salah had a good friend, Allah, for years, known him for years and years. Allah says that Salah comes from a good family. His father is very respected. I don't see them agreeing with this situation at all. Salah's a young man, like I said. He's going to want children at some point. Chantal is not going to be able to do that. Now, is she willing to accept another wife in order to do that? Maybe down the road. Maybe down the road, who knows? But I think that's going to be like almost a given. Has Salah's family cut him off right now? Probably. What I wonder is, all right, Salah must have like young people within his family. Most of these people have like big families, and so I'm pretty sure with Allah, doing what he did, they must be aware of this YouTube channel. Are they watching this, the family? Have they looked at it? And if they have, what the hell must they be thinking? I wonder that. I wonder, do the younger members, maybe not the parents as much, but I'm pretty sure that one of the younger members would have shown them, hey, look, so we're going to take a little look at what Chantal. Now, this isn't so much about what she's eating. It is. Let me take that back. It is about what she's eating as a out of control diabetic. What happened is she went and got her medication, metformin. I believe she has to take 2 a day, something like that. And okay, it brought her blood sugar level down, but it doesn't bring it where it needs to be, because you're supposed to work with the medication, not work against the medication. And sooner or later, that medication is going to stop working. And then what? Chantal, in my opinion, has just kind of given up, and she's just going to do what she wants. Like she said, I don't care about my weight anymore. We're not talking about health. journeys. She did say something about counting calories. Please don't. I don't even know why even bother with that. But let's take a look at what Chantal has been eating this week. 1 second. Let me share the screen. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. I'll be. Hang on. Here.
Brands. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm having Mahashi stuffed vegetables, Arabic meal, and some pizza sambusa. So I'm gonna plate this up because it's like in this little pot here, and I'll be right back. Actually, you're supposed to go like this and just whoa. Go like that. Comes with a napkin and a fork and knife, which is good because it's messy. And this is a meat mahashi. So mahashi means stuffed vegetables in Arabic. So there's stuffed potato. I'll show you when I eat it. It's back here. Kusa mashi, which is zucchini mashi. This comes with meat. You can pick meat or chicken, and it's lamb meat. And stuffed cabbage and stuffed grape leaves. So let's have a bit of this meat. I don't love lamb, but it depends how it's cooked. So let's try it. Beauty.
Tired of typing tons of notes during class? There's finally a better way. It's called Otter.
Bite, bismillah. Wow. Flavorful. And they put it at the bottom of the pot of veggies. And they pressure cook everything, I think. I think it's mutton, not lamb. Mutton is just like an older sheep. Stuffed grape leaves. We have a carrot. Let's try this pizza sambusa. Beauty bite. Oh.
Okay, 2 observations here. First of all, this is a family platter. It's huge. Secondly, I don't know, maybe it's, my upbringing was very different as far as table manners. This is right up to her chin, this food, right? She uses a plastic knife and fork, or has a plastic knife and fork, let me take that back, and doesn't use it, and is mauling all the food. I mean, she's got her hands all in it. And you have a knife and fork there. See, I was raised to eat with a knife and fork, which is kind of ridiculous in some ways, because even though we had knives and forks, if you went out to a restaurant or whatever, you would eat with a knife and fork, even if it's a chicken leg. If you picked up your food with your hands, they would think you were crazy. You know what I mean? You'd get some looks, let me tell you. And so even pizza, we would eat with a knife and fork. This is when I was growing up. It's probably changed now. I mean, people, obviously, you're going to pick a chicken leg up with your hands and you're going to eat pizza with your hands, But Chantal is known for not washing her hands, and she's mauling all over this food. you know, and oh my God, there are just no table manners whatsoever here. This is what kind of like sickens people. It does. And then she'll say, well, you know, don't watch it. I personally don't watch it normally. I watch, you know, the reaction channels and what they put up. This is her channel. I will put the description in the, you know, her channel in the description, so you can watch her and subscribe if you would like. You know, it's not about that. It's just look at this ginormous plate of food. I mean, my Christ.
This one is just cheese. Mmm. It's like a tangy, soft cream cheese. Let's try the zucchini. Stuffed with rice and spices. And there's like a sauce, but they also put pomegranate molasses. Okay, let's try the cabbage. Do you guys like stuffed cabbage? That and the grape leaves are my favorite. That's really good. Meat. Oh, falls apart. Maybe this one is a pizza one. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I've made a decision on my own to not boycott brands anymore. I have my reasons.
See, this is why people get annoyed with Chantal. Because what happened is she decided when this thing happened with in the Gaza with Palestine and Israel, she is, you know, obviously they're pro-Palestine. Now, I'm not getting into that. I'm not here to talk politics. However, Chantal decided she was going to boycott places like McDonald's, Pepsi, not Pepsi, Coca-Cola, certain companies that were pro-Israel. And McDonald's was one of them. This Lipton tea she's drinking is made by Coca-Cola, we do believe. But anyway, God. Anyway, so she's been kind of, or saying she's boycotting them. And so now she's changed her mind. She has her reasons. You know, quite honestly, I believe the reasons to be, she wants to go and chow down on some McDonald's, you know, and she looks like a hypocrite if she just gets it and starts eating it. So she's paving the way so she can hit McDonald's up. You know, it has nothing to do with her political views, although that's what she's saying. You know, it clearly isn't. And this is why people get angry. You know, the thing is, don't say, you know, I'm going to boycott this because of this. I'm going to do this because of that. Just be you. You don't have to boycott anyone if you don't want to, you know, but don't say it and then don't follow through. And this is why people get angry with her. She says she's going to do a lot of stuff and then doesn't follow through, like with the health journeys, with the diets, with the, you know, I'm counting calories, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then, you know, a couple of days later, it all falls to the wayside. You know, as far as this boycott, I don't believe she's been boycotting at all, because when she went to Canada recently, she wasn't eating halal meat. She was eating anything and everything that she wanted to eat. You know, poutines, Burger King, you know, whatever the hell it was, but none of it was halal. So to sit here and say, you know, I'm a Muslim, blah, 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 is, you know, this is why people get angry.
That I could get into, but I still 100% support Palestine. But for example, there's a statement brought up by the owner of the McDonald's here in Kuwait, because each franchise is owned individually, and maybe they have to pay franchise fees, but McDonald's here put out a statement that they've donated like I think $1 million to Palestine, and they support Palestine. So there's also some products I know I can't boycott. Like, I think now people are saying Google is affiliated with Israel, and I obviously, like, technically that's my employer. Like, I can't boycott that. I'm drinking Lipton. So I just, you know, if the McDonald's and everything here, the Burger King here, were like supporting Israel's efforts in the war, then I'm sure Kuwait wouldn't allow it, because they are very against the Israel occupation. So, I mean,
Who is
consuming things that you probably like, what? You know? So,
Oh my God. I mean, it's all running down her chin. It's running on her abaya. I know she had a little piece of napkin there, but this is like really, really gross. I mean, really gross. I don't know what to say to this. I really don't. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Oh God. I mean, there's just no like table etiquette whatsoever. And this is called Mahash, Arabic style dolma, stuffed veggies with meat, a pizza sambusa mukbang. Oh God. Anyway, so let's go on to the next one. This is mukbang ASMR chicken biryani, spicy Indian gravy, jahish, and fresh bread. One second. Let me bring that back a little bit. Okay. All right.
A couple of different things. So first item is jarish, which I swear I have to eat like every day. It's so good. It's a Kuwaiti savory porridge made with chicken. And I got some fresh bread. And I also have chicken biryani. Yes, indeed. Wow, that looks really good. It comes with like an Indian style broth, spices and stuff. Hi, you know I have chicken and I have yogurt. Okay, let me have some jarish first. This is fresh bread. Some of it's crispy. I love the crispy. So bismillah. Yeah, it's like made with cracked wheat. Spices, I think tomato, chicken. Which I swear I have to eat like every day. It's so good. It's a Kuwaiti savory porridge made with chicken. And I got some fresh bread. And I also have chicken biryani. Yes, indeed. Wow, that looks really good. It comes with like an Indian style broth, spices and stuff. Hi, you know I have chicken and I have yogurt. Okay, let me have some jarish first. This is fresh bread. Some of it's crispy. I love the crispy. So bismillah. Yeah, it's like made with cracked wheat. Spices, I think tomato, chicken. You would have to try it to know what I'm talking about. It's so good. And I was craving it so bad.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this crap over here, I forgot what she called it, the thing in the big tub that she's dipping the bread into, looks like probably what you would find in a baby's diaper. It looks absolutely gross. And the way she's eating it is gross. All those noises and chewing sounds and swallowing. And they say that, people that like to watch people eat, that's what kind of turns them on, is that and the swallowing and the noises. So I think this is on purpose. She has the microphone like so close to her that you can hear every swallow. You can hear it going down her esophagus. It's awful. And this looks like a load of old shit to me. I mean, no, ugh. Anyway, let's watch a little bit more and we'll get out of here because, oh dear.
Have you ever had savory porridge? Oh boy. for the cat mukbang. There's no spice on it. They just fry the chicken. They don't. I just take the meat from the center. Here you go, honey. Ooh. They were not playing with that spice. They like things really spicy in India, but it's like a yummy curry sauce. All right, let's try this chicken.
Oh God, that's enough of that. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Now, which one is this? Let's see. Now, this is what's been going on all week. Hold on. Every day. And she'd gone and bought like a whole bunch of vegetables and stuff like that. And they're just rotting. I guess they've been thrown away. I don't know, but let's take a look what this is.
Oh, I'm so hungry. What the? Why is it like this? What do you do? Hi, everybody. Caroline Scapegoat Ghostface. Hi, Beeb. Beeb. I called you Beeb. Hi, babe.
Now, as you see, she just acknowledged Ghostface, who is the 14-year-old child that is in her chat. And at this point, she is well aware of it. Well aware of it. Yet, just to be stubborn and hard-headed, I don't care. She acknowledges him, pretending that it's not happening. Let's move it along a bit. All right. Oh, God. All right. And see, look at these maulers. Why are you mauling the food like this, Chantal? See, this is it. It's not the mukbangs themselves. There are mukbangs and there are mukbangs. If you watch Candy, Hungry Fat Chick, she has a whole array of food on the table. But this is like, what is this? This is horrendous. Look at your maulers. You're mauling over all the food. I mean, my God. And towards the end of this, I think this is chicken makbush, one of her favorites, I do believe. But look at the way she's mauling at that chicken. Oh, my God. This is what makes people sick. Why can't you do a mukbang with some utensils and, eat normally? Even the amounts of food you put in your mouth, you don't chew, and then you're adding more as you're talking. It's a wonder you haven't choked to death, for Christ's sake.
I'm going to remove the leg. Don't like it. And the wing, I don't like it. Oh, well. Comic Brook. Hi, Teardrop. Isafi, Steve. It's 1:38. Sabre. Just on time for dinner.
And the other issue is it's 1:38 in the morning. This is not 1:38 in the afternoon. Chantal is having these great big meals in the middle of the night. and then goes to bed on it. So, oh.
Mabooch, pickles, dakus, greens. Baby, get them shook up skins. Okay. I'm so hungry. Hi, Soda. There we go. All right, I'm gonna eat, okay, because I'm starving. McBooth! Hey, Gringers. I thought of late supper. Yeah. This is, well, yeah, when did I eat? I had a bunch of bizzers, but, oh, I'm gonna eat all of the raisins, okay, yes. So I had sandwich, a couple sandwiches at like, what time was it at? It was early enough. Hey, no name. Welcome to a mukbang. Why the meager portion? No, it's not spicy at all. I should have my hot sauce, but the rice has a lot of flavor, so I don't want to ruin it. Same here, but I'm not. Now I need to breathe. Urinary stones. I hope I don't have that. Hi. Okay. Thank you, No Name. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you, and thanks for beezing for a while.
Now, here's the thing with this chicken mukbush. So she's mauled the hell out of it, right? In fact, in a minute, I'll take it back a little bit and you can see, you know, she's mauled the hell out of it. She sticks a bone on there and whatever. And then Salah is in her chat. So she said, well, this is for you, Salah. Salah, if you've watched her maul over that food that way and you're going to eat that after she's dug in it and, oh my God, you're going to eat that? I question what's wrong with you. The truth of the matter is nobody believes Salah is going to eat this. You know, as soon as the camera goes off, maybe she won't eat right away, but, you know, a couple of hours later, that'll be in the microwave and she'll be eating it, not Salah, you know. But how he would eat after her that way while she's put all her maulers all over that food, I don't think so. But in any event, I'll take it back a little bit so you can take a look at what she's offering Salah.
No way. Little finders. What? I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh my gosh. Yes, go ahead. Of course, my condolences. Yes, post away. If anyone can help, check it out. I'm at the hospital now. He's alive. He's just in hospital. Oh my gosh. I will keep him in my prayers. Lo-fi. Lo-fi nurse is a regular abuser. I'm so sorry. Prayers for your son and family. That's awful. Yeah, feel free to post it. For sure. Babe, want me to bring it to you now, babe? Or you want to come get it and say hi?
Oh, hell no, he ain't trying to come get that. Did you see them bones? Oh my God. I was like, what the hell is wrong with him? I hope. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh God. Chantal, for Christ's sake. Okay. So we're getting to the end of this now. Hold on a second. Let me finish. Okay. Now, I'm going to play this, and I'm going to play her cameo because she has cameos for people that. Hang on. Want one, I guess. Hang on, share.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Well, hello there. Did you know that you can request a private video from me made just for you that you can keep forever and ever? Yep, that's right. I can wish you or a loved one a happy birthday or even give you a pep talk. I'm in Kuwait, so if you want a cameo at a specific location like a nice beach or a mall, just let me know. Get yours today and don't delay.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell, I was craving Chinese here, so I ordered Chinese food. So I have some vegetable spring rolls with whatever sauce that is. Some people say duck sauce, some people say plum sauce, some people say sweet and sour, I don't know. General chicken and chicken Chinese fried noodles. Yum, bismillah. And I also have some pickled garlic. They give you this little bag of sauces. This is spicy vinegar. This is, whoa, that looks like hot chili sauce. I will not be eating, even though I like hot sauce, but I have my own. I think this is soy sauce. Let me see. Yeah, yum. Put that on the noodles. And I gotta have my hot sauce. It's my favorite. Now, I ordered groceries a while ago and they gave me this free tahine, and it's a liquid form and I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's a liquid form. I've never had liquid tahine. It smells like pure chili. So I just thought I would show you that. Have you guys ever seen liquid tahine hot sauce? I've never seen it. Only the sprinkly stuff. And of course, some berry diet iced tea. So let's dig in here. Okay, I like the spicy vinegar for the little jalapenos. Let's try a spring roll. Dip. Beauty bite.
Liquid tahine, you put it on your food as you would any other hot sauce, just so you know. That was hardly a beauty bite. That's part of the problem too. She takes these massive bites of food. She does not chew properly. And before she's even finished what's in her mouth, she's taking another bite as well as talking. Now look at this food. This is enough to feed at least 3 people. And looking at this, you would say, when I first saw this, I thought there's no way she's going to eat all this. No way. But she does, essentially. You know, she leaves a little few noodles left. I think she leaves them over for Salah again. And I hope to God he's not eaten after her. I really don't, because I just think her table manners are atrocious. But, you know, we were raised differently as far as how we eat. Even Americans, you know, Americans tend to eat with a fork for everything, where we were taught with a knife and fork. So, you know, it's just an automatic thing. I'm not saying you've got to sit there like the Queen with, you know, silverware spread out, start from the outside and work in. I'm not talking about that, but just have a regular knife and fork, a metal one. You know, it seems Chantal doesn't have any plates, maybe regular plates or utensils. You know, I know she has a serving platter that she eats off sometimes when she does her home cooked meals. It's actually a serving platter. It's massive. But do they not have plates and like regular cutlery, knives and forks and things like that? You know, I don't know what's going on here. But look at that mountain of food. And she's going to eat that. And then, you know, then she comes on and talks about her health. I mean, if you're going to eat this, your health is going to suffer. You know, and if you're going to eat this sort of thing every day, and she has been eating this, you know, as you see, what I've just shown you has been this week alone. You know, and then, you know, her thing to that is, well, don't watch me, you know, you don't have to watch. No, and that's true. People don't have to watch. And people are like not watching in their droves because of the promises, you know, I'm going to get better. I'm going to take care of my health. I'm going to, you know, and then this, nothing is ever followed through with, you know, and it's sad really that you've left Canada to go to Kuwait to do this. Pretty soon here, something is going to happen. Something. You're going to have some sort of medical incident, and you're going to be paying out the yin-yang there in Kuwait. You know, I still say go back to Canada, try and get into an inpatient thing and sort your health out. Because, you know, another thing with Chantal, she talks about traveling. She wants to travel. They want a couples channel. You know, that's been her main goal all along. She wanted to do a couples channel with Nader. You know, he fancied himself as some sort of chef. And but that kind of didn't go anywhere because of obviously what happened. And so she wants to do it with Salah, who from all intents and purposes, you know, wants to travel, wants to go around. But how are you going to travel, Chantal? How are you going to travel when you're eating like this?
That's probably the best spring roll I've had so far here. I have chopsticks. I have to practice. What if I go to Japan?
Again, Chantal, do not go to Japan. Do not go.
Mm. Mm. Let's try the General Tso. Meaty bite. Mm. Nice. You're not going to believe me? Woo. Spicy. But I get the General Tso because there's broccoli. And Chinese stir-fried broccoli, chilies. It's just so delicious. This is so good. Let's try the noodles. Stir-fried chicken noodles. They're hot. Beauty bite for this too. Yummy. This is hitting the Chinese food craving spot.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. With
Okay, so she's at everything else. Now she's going in on the noodles.
It can be very traumatic. I was like, when she told me, I was like, you can't do that. You know, it was so lonely for a while. I had other friends, but you know, you have that one best friend you do everything.
Now look at this beauty bite. I mean, what do you need, a shovel? I mean, for honestly, Chantal, I honestly, this is so sickening. You know, and people say she's doing it for, you know, the feeders, that what she does is, you know, these cameos, people request her to eat certain things and chew and make those noises and have it all dribbling down her chin and all over her bio, and that she gets paid for that. I don't know if that's true or not. She did admit the other day that someone had paid her to eat a certain food. I mean, my God, is it worth it? Is it? I mean, I know you've got to make a living. She's got to make a living. We get that, but is it worth your health and your life for a couple of bucks? Surely there's something else you can do. And even if you are doing these mukbangs, you know, sure, order what you want to do. You know what you want to eat. Get a plate, put some on there like a regular portion, do your mukbang, and then eat the rest later. You know, this is so gross.
Well, she was the one. When I think of my childhood, I think of my friends. I did spend a lot of time alone, though, as a kid, too. Like, sometimes I just wanted to be alone and read under a tree. or in my room, listening to Ace of Base and reading or daydreaming, doing my nails. Wondering when your first kiss is going to be. And it's so different culture-wise because that's like a big cultural first step for someone from where I'm from. Here, it's after marriage. Your first kiss is supposed to be.
Okay, it looks like she's going to eat the whole thing. I thought she left a little bit and said it was for Salah. Maybe I was wrong about that because it looks like she's going to eat the whole thing. And oh my God, I dread to think what her blood sugar reading is a couple of hours after eating this. But hey, it's her life. She can do what she wants. It's just sad. I think it's sad. Now this is the last one. Let me remove this. This is the very last one. Now, this is last week, I believe, Eid. Eid is a holiday, you know, a big holiday. I think there are 2 Eids, and this is a holiday for, you know, Muslims. And this is what Salah does. This just, I don't know, you know, I don't know what to say. Okay, hold on 1 second. Now, we've already seen a cameo. So if anyone wants a cameo, feel free to hit her up for one. I don't know how much they are, but she said you can request things and ask her questions and whatever. So I'm going to move it along from this. But this particular one was really shocking to me, really shocking. And so when Chantal says, you know, Salah loves me because this particular video, I don't know. I swear to God, he's got life insurance on her or something. Let me move it along past the cameo. Hang on. Okay. So it's Eid al-Adha sweets. So it starts in the bakery. Now, Chantal is at home. She doesn't come to the bakery with him. Salah goes to the bakery to get the sweets for Eid.
Hello guys, and Eid Adha Mubarak. Enjoy your sweets, sweetie.
Thanks, babe. Hello, guys. Assalamu alaikum. Eid Adha Mubarak to all my fellow brothers and sisters. So, in celebration, we got some sweets. I know you're thinking you shouldn't be eating sweets. I'm going to have a little bit of each, okay, for the special occasion. Yes, indeed. All right, so these are some like traditional Arabic sweets, and we have some that are traditional for Eid al-Adha, which is today in Kuwait from the 16th of June till the 18th of June. It's different in different countries, but for Kuwait, that's the dates. So we have here some kanafa that has cheese. Very popular Arabic dessert. We have some basbousa that has cream inside. By the way, the cream you see on these desserts is called ishta. So we have basbousa with ishta. We have some cake, soft cake that has ishta, which is such a delicious dessert cream. And it has a lotus on top, so Biscoff. We have some mamul of different kinds. Some have dates, some have nuts, but they're baked at the bakery. There you saw in the video. What do you want? You want some mamul? The cat. And we have some Aish al Saraya, which is cake with ishta, and this has pistachio on top. So these are the same, but this one has Biscoff on top. So Bismillah. And again, Eid Mubarak. And we're going to have some of this kanafa. There's not much of a cheese pull because, you know, we had to go get it and everything, but Bismillah.
Okay, is she serious here? I mean, come on. Come on. This just shocked me. You know, this kanafa that she's eating here is basically, you know, with a lot of the food that Chantal gets that's takeout, by the time it's brought to the house and she sits there and puts it out and talking and whatever, it's cold. A lot of it looks congealed and vile. It doesn't look appetizing. It really doesn't. This, what she's eating, you know, the cheese is supposed to be soft and warm, and the cheese is kind of a little bit like mozzarella, you know, and the pizza type thing. But this is like congealed. Oh.
It's like a mozzarella or squeaky cheese, but it works. And there's like a bit of syrup. I don't know. It's like sweet, a bit salty.
Sorry to interrupt again, but all of these desserts, except these ball things in the front there, I forgot what she called them, but see these cakes and stuff, they're all laden with syrup on the bottom.
So delicious, kanafa. If you've never tried kanafa, if you haven't tried Arabic desserts, try kanafa first. My favorite is basbousa. It's so soft, and it's made with semolina. Read a bite. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. And there's like syrup on it. The ishta. I took my lipstick off because I don't like lipstick on my fork. I don't know why. It freaks me out. All right. I haven't tried this before.
Why are you not investing in tax liens? Seriously. Why are you not investing into one of the most
Lotus cake with ishta. Beauty bite. By the way, the ishta cream, it's not sweet. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Another bite of kanafa because this is good kanafa today. Yum. Oh wait, is this? Yeah, same thing. So for those of you who don't know, Eid is a Islamic holiday. And it basically translates to, it's the Feast of Sacrifice. And basically, traditionally, sheep are sacrificed and typically given to the poor. But it also symbolizes a Muslim's obedience to God. And it goes back to apparently, you know, the story, it's even in the Bible, but about Abraham and Ishmael, him offering his son to God as a sacrifice. I love basbousa. So that's essentially what it is. Now, I'm not about to sacrifice a sheep, but we make donations, monetary donations, or, you know, basically, because, yeah, we're not about to do that, but traditionally that's what happens. Sheep are sacrificed. Animals are sacrificed on this day. And kind of like on, you know, Thanksgiving when a turkey is sacrificed. Let's try this mamoul.
On Thanksgiving, when a turkey is sacrificed. Oh my God. And the reason that she just gave is partially correct, but not really. I'm not going to go into it. It's, oh my God. People don't sacrifice turkeys, Chantal. You know, a lot of people have turkey on Thanksgiving, but you don't have to. You know, some people have other meats. It's not like you have to have turkey. So, you know, people don't go out sacrificing turkeys. They really don't. Hold on.
Powdered sugar. What is this? Oh my gosh. It's like a soft cookie. Powdered sugar. Some kind of jelly candy in the middle or something. I taste cardamom and cinnamon. Oh, that's so good. I've only ever had packaged mamoul. So yeah, it's a celebration of sacrifice, basically. All right, let's try this mamoul. I don't know what's inside. Walnut. It's so buttery. It tastes like a shortbread. Like the best shortbread I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh. Let's take a break and have some ice el Soraya. There's a morning prayer to start off the first day of Eid. Look at this. The bread is soaked in like a syrup, cream, pistachio. So yeah, people typically just gather for dinner. We're going out after. Can't film where we're going, but because of others. But yeah, I wanted to show you at least something and just say Eid Mubarak. And some people don't even do anything. They just pray and, you know, just depends. Let's try this one. This has dates. So I think those are all the ones I tried. Man, so good, but I love how they use, like, in Arabic desserts, savory spices, like spices you would use for savory. Big kanafa bite for you. I'm telling you, you try this, your eyes will roll to the back of your head. When they just make it and they're serving it at the store, I should have filmed that. There's a huge cheese bowl. Islamic celebrations.
Okay, so we see, what's going on. This is why a lot of people get angry with her, and why she gets so much hate, because she'll do this and then come on, guys, I had a health crisis. I mean, no, are you serious? Is anyone surprised? And that's why people get angry. Even her own subscribers, people that are loyal to her, and have watched her from the beginning, they're getting angry because every time she goes on a health arc, they're rooting for her and, whatever. And I was at first. I thought, oh, great, she's finally doing something. And then a day or so later, no, this happens. She's been eating like this for the last couple of weeks, actually. Eid was sometime last week. And right after Eid, she makes this massive sandwich. Not right after Eid, after eating all that. Later on, she does another video with this massive sandwich in the middle of the night, And the thing is, when you eat like that and you just go to sleep and lay down, I mean, God knows what that's doing to your body. But again, I don't think Chantal cares anymore about that. I think she's just going to do what she wants to do, and she's going to continue to do what she wants to do. I hope that she wakes up and starts taking care of, her health. Because without health, you really have nothing. Doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter. And if you damage your body enough where it's not correctable, then what? As I said yesterday, she said it was a mild kidney infection. I beg to differ. I disagree with that. That was no mild kidney infection. When you're urinating what looks like thick barbecue sauce, the thought of that is, when you're urinating that is not a mild kidney infection. It's not. And another thing, Chantal, because you're taking your medication now, stop using that as a reason, to now eat what you want. Oh, I can eat what I want. The medication will take care of my blood sugar. It's going to be fine. It will do for a minute, but it's not going to continue to do that. It just isn't. Sooner or later that medication is going to stop working, and you're going to have to go to the next step. I already believe you need oxygen. You do. If you can't walk from your living room to the kitchen without panting for breath, if you can't sit there and eat without panting for breath, there's something very wrong with that, and I strongly advise you to go and see the doctor. And if you need it, you need it. That's all there is to it. It could be rectified. That could be turned around like right now, but I don't think you're going to do that. And but from what we've seen today, excuse me, from what we've seen today, You know, I'm not going to go back over old stuff. The reaction channels have all done that. You can go look, you know, if you're interested in that. I'll put some channels in my description if you want to look back to when she was in Canada. And I hope, Chantal, you listened earlier and you get rid of Ghostface, the child. Do that. Anyway, everybody take care. See you soon. Bye. Excuse me. From what we've seen today, you know, I'm not going to go back over old stuff. The reaction channels have all done that. You can go look, you know, if you're interested in that. I'll put some channels in my description if you want to look back to when she was in Canada. And I hope, Chantal, you listened earlier and you get rid of Ghostface, the child. Do that. Anyway, everybody take care. See you soon. Bye.